up our series, Try This Today, with a look at some alternative methods of healing. And of course, always check with your doctor before trying something new. But I think this is so important. So here to walk us through integrative wellness is integrative wellness expert, Dr. Taz Bhatia. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
These are all things that I think can, and it's not a prescription, it's not, these are just natural methods to, I think, help you thrive, in my opinion.
Definitely.
So let's start with an alternative healing method of, it's called EFT tapping. Hoda introduced us to this one.
I know, I'm so excited that she does this. And, you know, this is everything we're going to talk about today is about really managing stress and cortisol.
Okay.
Things you can do at home. They're super cheap. You don't have to pay for them. So face tapping comes from the world of Chinese medicine. Your face is a reflection of your entire body. All your emotions are stored there. So there are key points throughout the face that help us to release emotions if we take advantage of it. So the top of the head, you can start there. You can go right above these eyebrows, right under the nose here is a powerful one, right here under the eyes, and even under the chin and the collarbone.
So Dylan just asked you to do it to yourself. I mean, Hoda did it for some of us. I noticed my shoulders went down. She said a little something as she did it, but I mean, is there a method to it, or?
There is a method, and we can get super technical about it, but just start somewhere. And I would say about 3 to 5 seconds per point.
Yeah.
And go in about 4 or 5 rotations. Spend about 3 to 5 minutes a day on it, doing it yourself, and you have an easy way to really bring the stress
down. It centers you, doesn't it?
And release a lot of the emotions that we just trap.
All right.
Okay. All over.
This is another one that I'm a believer.
And I know you did this one as well recently. Yeah. So these bowls are often used in sound baths, is that right? So how does this work?
These are fun. So these basically use the power of sound and vibrational energy to bring cortisol down and to help you really get into a relaxation state.
And what is cortisol?
So cortisol is a stress hormone. Most of us are just doing this all the time, right? So this is a way to bring it down, to calm the nervous system down a little bit. And the science behind it is using those overlapping vibrations to get you into that state. And it's so easy. Again, something you could do yourself. You just take the stick, hit it on the side. You can drag that sound out. And then you can also do overlapping vibrations. And how hard you go and where you go determines sort of what happens with the sound. And so each vibration has some sort of effect on the body in terms of relaxing.
And how long should you do this?
I mean, even 5 minutes a day can make a difference.
Wow.
And there's really neat studies here with veterans and PTSD and how it really made a difference.
That sounds really cool.
Yeah. All right, dry brushing doesn't seem as relaxing because this brush is a little hard.
Well, it has a method to its madness, believe it or not. So the way dry brushing works is really to stimulate our lymphatics. Our lymphatics are so overlooked and so ignored, and they really help us to detox, help us to move things around, improve our circulation. So this is simple. You want a hard bristle brush because you want to go in circular motion, and you want to go kind of up and towards the heart because that's what's improving overall. And you do. Actually, that's one of the purposes of dry brushing is to help exfoliation, to improve circulation. There's some studies that show it breaks down cellulite too, but overall, just a great self-care sort of modality that you can use anywhere. Use it in the shower, again.
But always on the arms, or?
No, you can start at the bottom and go all the way up and come towards the heart and come back out. So it's a full body wellness.
I can see this being something that calms you down.
So Dr. Taz, I love.
You've got one of these.
I've got one of these.
They're awesome.
At home, essential oils and vaporizers.
I love this stuff. I have it everywhere. So essential oils. Now it works in a couple different ways. Whoa! So that's not very calming, but that's okay. But when we're inhaling,
Sound bath.
there we go. So when we're inhaling these oils, it's actually traveling to the limbic system, which is our emotional center in the brain. So what's happening, depending on the oil we're using, we're sort of getting an emotional response. So if you use lavender, for example, which I'm smelling right now, it helps with relaxation. There are others, some of the citrus oils that are energizing, kind of get us up and going. When we use it topically, then they're absorbed through the skin and they work in a different way. So again, how easy is this, right? You can carry it around, you're having a stressful moment, put it on your right behind your ears.
And you're good.
Inhale.
I love that.
These
And it's pretty.
No, not at all. Not at all. No. I think they're under $20. You get them anywhere.
Dr. Taz, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Coming up next, we're talking